born and brought up in Chennai, so I'm basically a Madrasi. Although my roots are from Kerala and I belong to Palakkad, but Chennai is what gave me everything. Like Tamilla சொன்னோன்னா என்னை வாழ வைத்து கொண்டிருக்கும் தமிழகம் is Chennai. So everything from music to cricket to education to friends, family, to fun and enjoyment, everything. This city has been so special, and wherever I travel, I always like to come back here. So that's why Chennai is so special. My music started here. A lot of memories this city brings back, because when I was a child, we used to live in an old ancestral home. So I was born and brought up there. It was a joint family. It was a huge palatial house, and which was built by my great grandfather. So we used to play cricket inside. We used to play shuttle inside. It was so huge. The YMCA is very close to where we live. So that was one place where I used to go and play cricket and tennis. Since I was right in the center of the city, everything was so close. Like we had so many theatres around. We had the Pilot Theatre, then we had Midland, we had the Odeon, and then later on we had all the Satyam cinemas coming. Station is just about 10 minutes away. Everything is like within 10 minutes, 15 minutes. All the important landmarks, all the places we always want to go and eat, restaurants, hotels, everything is so close. So this particular place is so convenient that way. I studied in Vivekananda College, and I did my schooling in first in Assam Memorial School and Santom High Secondary School. So when I was in school, that's where my music started, because my mother used to push me to going for a lot of competitions. Cricket also started in a small way in Assam, but not very serious. But then I moved to Santom High School, where I really got really serious about cricket. Went on to play for senior division, first division. It brings back really good memories, because I used to be singing as well as playing cricket. So there was one occasion where I had a cricket match and then a concert in the evening. So I had to. That was quite a challenge, but I managed to do both. I played the cricket match, scored about 160 runs in that particular match, and then I went in the evening and sang a concert. Of course, the concert was it became a washout because I was so tired and exhausted, and you can imagine playing in the Chennai heat and then going and singing a concert. But of course, I was young though at that time, so I was able to manage. Those were very interesting days where I used to be juggling between cricket and music, concerts, plus work. I used to work for, first I worked for Shriram Investments company, there's VID Parry, and after work there was a concert. I used to rush back home, quickly change, go for the concert. So life was like that, quite busy. This city has really honed my skills. And so much of whether you take cricket or whether be film music or Carnatic music, I think this city has really given me so much of opportunity. In terms of cricket, of course, we had so many clubs and grounds where we could really play a lot of cricket, and the opportunities were very good. The same way with Carnatic music, where we had a very, very lovely group of young aspiring musicians. We wanted to create a platform for ourselves, and that's how we started the association called Youth Association for Classical Music. We had very prominent names who are great musicians, like myself, Sanjay Subramanian, Vijay Shiva, Soumya, Sudharanathan, Santana Gopalan, R.K. Sriram, P.UNNIKRISHNAN, all of them, all of us, we used to work together, we used to practice together, we used to sing together, and those were wonderful times. Even today, we find that a lot of youngsters are still singing Carnatic music. I think that moment was a great. The good thing about that moment was we had the support of all the great stalwarts of Carnatic music, like the great M.S. Subbalakshmi, Sri Shamaguri Srinivasaya, K. Narayanasamy, Maharajapuram Santana. In one of the concerts, the great Shamaguri, he was sitting in the audience, sang Kamboji that day. After the concert, I took his blessings, and then he said, Kamboji ellathaiyum paaditiye, edhum baaki vekkaliye. And then the other thing that the city has given me is it made me a playback singer. I think my association with A.R. Rahman, my association with Rajiv Menon. Rajiv Menon is a great friend of mine, a family friend, like a brother to me. And I think it was he who actually gave my first cassette album to A.R. Rahman. That's how A.R. Rahman listened to it and thought maybe he could use my voice for a film. That's how NWA happened. And I can't thank him enough for what he has given me, because for all those wonderful songs that he's given. And spent hours and hours working together on many songs and music. Musically, this is a city which is ready to accept anything. There's audience for everything. If you take cricket, that's another area where I had the opportunity of playing with so many of the great cricketers like S. Venkatraghavan, Krishnamacharya Srikanth, Robin Singh, Shivaramakrishnan, W. Ram, Ashish Kapoor. When you sum it up, like music, film music, Carnatic music, cricket, and so many other things, the city has been so special and has given me. I don't think I would be what I am if I was in some other place. I'm not sure, but really, I don't think the kind of exposure I would have I've got in a city like Chennai, which has so much. So much of culture, so much of sports. It's got so much of everything. It's such a wonderful city, and I don't think I would have been able to hone all these skills, and I wouldn't have got so much of encouragement if I was in some other place or some other city. So I think Chennai is always great. It's a great city to be in. And thank God I was born here. பூவுக்குள் ஒளிந்திருக்கும் கனிக்கூட்டம் அதிசை. Because Chennai is really a wonderful city. It's one of the wonders. My Chennai Chance-eyilla.